Hi, everybody. This is Marilyn. Do we have audio on this? Maybe, sort of. Good audio. Okay, thanks, Jeff. Um, Hello, everybody. This is Marilyn, and it is noon. Time for the My World noon edition. It's the 24th of February, which is a Wednesday. So I hope everybody had a fine morning and avoided a bunch of this choppy chop, and then took advantage of some other good things we had. This morning we had the dollar sell off big time. I know some of you are trading the YM and the DX. So you should have had some pretty nice trades on the DX. It really had a nice trend. The other thing that had a super good trend this morning was gold. Some people are getting a little more interested, I think, in trading gold. And we had a question this morning about trading it early in the morning, like 5 to 8 in the morning. I am not up at 5, but early in the morning works better for me. After that, I don't pay much attention to it. Today has been a little bit of an exception for it, but if you've just started looking at it, today is not necessarily whatever normal is in these markets. It's not a normal market. We've had a lot of activity in the currencies. Canadian dollar and the euro and the yen, not so much in the Aussie, but then the Aussie tends to respond, I think, a little more early in the morning and then at night because they're upside down from us. Anyway, bonds had a great trend this morning, and then I think of this afternoon after 10:30 or 11. It's settled down to go the other way. So once again, it went both directions and nice trends. TF all of a sudden decided that bus driver TF had this morning, I think somebody ought to wring his neck. I want a different bus driver for sure. The afternoon bus driver, or at least the one we got about 11:30, he seems to be a little bit more sane. Very nice trend up on TF. We've got the VIX inching up. It was a little over 22, and it's come back down to about 2164 right now. And the indices, all four of them, they're playing very well together today. They're all just trading right along with each other. One interesting thing this morning, we had crude oil inventory at 10:30. And I don't usually jump out in front of that because you don't know what they're gonna do. But so I just avoid this whole thing around 10:30. But it did take a nice trend here. I missed this because I was doing something else. And oh yes, and Brent fell down below this 33 level that I've been watching, and then it just in the last hour has pushed well above it. So if that's an indication that crude oil is going to resume its move on up into 33 and 34, that was a bit of an indicator for that. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have 8:30 news. I got mixed up this morning and told everybody to be careful of 8:30. I was thinking it was Thursday. But tomorrow is Thursday, and we will have news numbers come out at 8:30 and again at 9, and then at 10:30 is the nat gas storage inventory. So some people do trade that on the Nadex. Also, we've had a lot of newer people, and they're coming in at different times. Sometimes they're not with us in the early morning, so I'm trying to catch up with them. But they don't. They're having problems, and they don't seem to understand. They need you. Everybody needs to download Jing. Jing is a little freebie. There's a link to it on the Apex website, and there is a whole tutorial on how to use it with screenshots. It's really, really simple. And if you will, when you need help and you can't figure something out, usually it's because you are assuming something that isn't quite the case. We've had and even I do that and post charts for Lori to look at, and she vice versa. But you need to have Jing and click on that thing from the upper left-hand corner all the way to the lower right-hand corner of your chart. Don't just give us a little snapshot thing of it. We need the whole chart because it tells us what the settings and the market and the time of day, a lot of things that are fairly important. So I can't tell you how many people, it's just this stuff really, really works. It's just a minor little tweaking of either your chart or that you have a misunderstanding. You didn't know something. So we're all like that. That's part of being human. So please, if you have not already downloaded Jing and learned how to use it, please do that. The other thing, just keep in mind, Saturday, once again, is the last day to get that NinjaTrader upgrade done. If you have not, it's a freebie. Just click on the NinjaTrader website and follow your nose, because the last day is Saturday, and after that, what you're going to have to do is completely take Ninja off of your computer and then reinstall it. It's a big fat pain. So if you can avoid that, please get your Ninja changed over. So that's about all I see. Tomorrow and Friday we'll have more news in the morning, which hopefully will get us out of this morning chop. This has been 3 days in a row with this morning chop, and I do not like chop. I'll show you on this crude oil chart. This business right here, this is a nightmare. Don't ever try to trade this. It will do nothing but bite you and chew you up. It is a bunch of little bunchy apexes all jammed up together. They're real tight, little short, bunchy ones. Those are a big time warning of chop. And then I also, the trend catcher entries right here are just chopping right along. Just go do something else, come back later, find a different market, but that is not anything you want to try and trade. TF was just about the same this morning. So I think the neighbor's gardener has fired up something. I'm sure you can hear that deafening racket. Sorry about that. Oh, thanks. Tony just put the link to Jing in here. Please, please, please learn how to use that thing. It's real simple. And you will be amazed at marking up your charts and putting them in, getting feedback from people, and learning if you did. And it does not matter whether you took the trade or not. That's not the important thing. The important thing is that you recognize the entry. You cannot enter a trade if you do not recognize the entry. The entry is the most important thing. That's priority number one. You have to know where the entries are. jumping in and jumping out and jumping in and jumping out will that's not going to work out well for you, I can promise. So with that, this background noise is, I'm sure it's pretty bad. Anyway, I will see you all tomorrow at noon. This has been my view from my world in Apex land, brought to you by Apex Investing. Thanks.